And finally, now more than ever, many of us are relying on social media to connect with our loved ones and to keep us entertained. Friday night at the pub is more like a glass of wine on the sofa, shared over FaceTime. But how exactly can we keep in touch with friends and families responsibly while still having fun? Ria Chatterjee stayed in all last weekend to find out how.
So I've got dinner in an hour with some of my good friends. Normally, obviously, we'd be meeting in a pub or a restaurant.
My weekend of social distancing started with grabbing dinner and then logging on to a party of 8.
Tell you that this is the new Saturday night in.
What were you going to say about your coronavirus tips?
Tons of COVID chat, obviously, whilst trying to remember to forget it for a while too.
I went a bit fast. I finished my cheesecake too.
Have you stopped seeing people?
Yeah, so I'm only seeing people.
But ultimately coming back to this strange time.
I have a happy home, a safe home. Lots of people don't have that. Lots of people are in a very different environments.
I caught up with Lorraine Hay, a clinical psychologist.
A lot of people are describing points where they feel normal and they're just kind of coping with it in their stride, and then suddenly they'll have a moment of blind panic or sort of worry about stuff.
So what are the coping strategies that you'd suggest?
I think connection is really important. So again, if people can, being able to keep in contact with people that, are going to reassure them, are going to make them, kind of feel that, feel comforted. Practical things people can do as well. So just making sure you eat right as much as you can, sleep well.
My virtual diary was pretty full. A Sunday morning coffee.
What your supermarket's been like? Like half empty, I'd say.
Yeah.
And afternoon games with family.
Right, let's play again.
FaceTime.
Yes. Okay. This is a place for what? Pass.
I've no idea what we're doing.
We got one card.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Are you really?
Good question. I found that despite being lucky enough to stay in touch digitally, it felt weird when I disconnected.
I guess one of the main things that an online interaction can't replicate directly is touch. And touch is so important for so many things. It releases oxytocin, which helps to kind of, calm us down. And so there will be some things that will be missing, but can be still beneficial overall for people to connect with others.
I look at my phone and my step count's on the floor.
Yeah.
My phone keeps sending me messages have you tried going for a walk? I'm like, well, I can walk to the kitchen and back to the desk.
Natalie and her netball team have sorted online workouts to keep physically active. We're all trying to adapt.
Hopefully we'll just get used to it.
Ria Chatterjee, ITV News.